Today, this Caraga State University celebrates its first-year anniversary. As the university turns a year old, we reflect on the achievements and the many challenges we have come across and conquered along the way. As we went on doing our tasks, many changes occurred, which brought us to where we are now. When this school became the Caraga State University, the financial resources were not adequate. I'm not saying that they are adequate now, because unfortunately, our finances are still inadequate for all the projects and the activities in order to deliver what a university is expected to provide. Let's take, for instance, the library, which, as we all know, have been there for quite a number of years, built for only a high school in this part of Caraga, which is the seat of knowledge of any academic institution. Our library is inadequate to meet the needs of the growing faculty and student population. The number of classrooms and laboratories are insufficient. Many of our existing facilities need repair, and we need to augment our faculty strength to cater to the increasing enrollment. Everybody knew that as we have become a university, our enrollment will be double, and we did. Nevertheless, we were able to surpass these challenges, and we gracefully delivered what we need to deliver, and not disappoint the people who expect much from us as a university. Allow me then, my friends, to share with you the achievements that we made together as we started sailing as a university. During the first year, the university reaped honors and recognition through the performance of our graduates in various licensure examinations. In geodetic engineering, the university ranked second among HEIs offering the program as a result of the 88.89% passing percentage of our graduates, wherein J. O. Abarca and Gretchen Nanette G. Plaza placed 7th and 9th, respectively, among the passers. With this achievement, CSU can be regarded to be in the league of prominent universities in geodetic engineering, which include only the University of the Philippines, Diliman, and the Visayas State University in Region 8. In agricultural engineering, the pioneering batch who took the licensure exams brought home the bacon by obtaining a 100% passing. This remarkable performance is indeed a milestone that reflects the quality of education instilled to them by their instructors. The forestry graduates, likewise, gave their share in making the university proud by placing 3rd nationwide in the 2010 forestry licensure examinations. With this performance, CSU joins the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, and the Central Mindanao University, which are 2 of the long-time holders of the top posts. In terms of linkages and networks, the university has already gone global. In April 2010, CSU found a sister in Taiwan through a sister university agreement with National Pingtung University of Science and Technology. A 3-member delegation led by yours truly visited NPUST for the as well as on joint research undertakings. This agreement is an offshoot of the joint R&D project on corn implemented in calendar year 2006 to 2009 by then Normicist, the Department of Agriculture, the Manila Economic and Cultural Office in Taipei, Taiwan, and the Food and Fertilizer Technology Center for Asia and Pacific region. CSU also established a partnership with the Oklahoma State University in the USA. The MOA was signed in July this year. This agreement is on the area of research and extension, and again on faculty and student exchange. Training on geographic information systems for the GIS was conducted as an initial activity in line with this partnership. Faculty and researchers of the university and planners from the regional line agencies and LGUs were given the chance to have a hands-on experience in GIS mapping. On capability building, CSU also networks with universities and R&D centers abroad. This year, 8 faculty members have undergone training in Taiwan, Thailand, Indonesia, and Singapore. In June 2010, 1 faculty member underwent a week-long training on rapid bioassay of pesticide residues, or RBPR, on fruits and vegetables for market inspection and farm education in Taiwan Agricultural Research Institute at Taichung, Taiwan. Similarly, in June to September 2010, 2 faculty members also stayed in Bangkok, Thailand for a 3-month training at the National Biotechnology Center, or Biotech, in the area of tissue culture and biosensors. A faculty member in the biology department likewise participated in the training course on tropical biology and conservation in Bali, Indonesia. To provide technology support to the newly installed robotics and metrology laboratory donated by Hitachi Global Storage Technologies, which, if I remember right, costs more than 43 million pesos. For faculty members for the College of Engineering and Information Technology have undergone training at Nanyang Polytechnic in Singapore, which was a grant for the university from the Temasek Foundation of Singapore and the Commission on Higher Education. The following are the faculty members who were trained abroad: Henson Deharmy in Taichung, Taiwan; Elizabeth Tarat in Biotech, Bangkok, Thailand; Ray Kapangpangan, also Biotech, Bangkok, Thailand; Cheryl Paz in Bali, Indonesia; Engineer Alex Remetilio at the Nanyang Polytechnic University, Singapore, together with Dr. Luisito Tabada, Engineer Jeffrey De Rosa, Engineer Jen Alibas. All of them stayed in Singapore at different periods of time. In the area of research, CSU has also started going globalization. This year, 4 papers were presented by university faculty researchers in international scientific conferences. Engineer Miriam Makinano presented a paper in the 31st Asian Conference on Remote Sensing 2010 at the National Convention Center in Hanoi, Vietnam on November 1 to 5. Engineer Sonia Buscana presented 2 papers, one in Hanoi, Vietnam, and another paper in the 2010 Taipei International Conference on the investigation, remediation, and management of soil and groundwater contaminated sites, and the 2010 Taiwan, United States workshop on bioremediation last October 25 to 29, 2010. Dr. Joanna recently presented a paper during the 3rd Wetland Link International Asia Conference at Payak Indah Wetland in Selangor, Malaysia. At present, the university is preparing a collaboration with the National Biotechnology Center, or the Biotech, in Bangkok, Thailand. This agreement will take off with 2 joint research projects between CSU and the center. On program accreditation, the Department of Mathematics continues to be a center of development and the delivering institution for mathematics in the region. In addition to mathematics, the university is preparing for the accreditation of biology and information technology programs to become centers of development. Recently, the program on environmental science was assessed by the CHED technical panel and was found to be in compliance with the mandated environmental science program offering. On human resource development, the university has a total of 26 scholars who are pursuing either PhDs or MS degrees. These scholars are distributed in prestigious universities in the country. At present, we have 4 in UP Diliman, 4 in UP Los Baños, 4 in MSU IIT, 2 in the Visayas State University, 3 in CMU in Bukidnon, and 3 in Xavier University. 2 in Ateneo de Davao University, and 4 in Ateneo de Manila University. Over 70% of these scholars will be returning by 2011. That's next year. In sending these scholars, the university got scholarships for them from CHED, DOST, CRCA, and ATI. On the development of physical facilities, the university continued the construction of the SMT building with a budget coming from the university revenues. This building is solely for the purpose of providing laboratory rooms for both students and faculty researchers. The university hostel is also under construction. However, due to the upsurge of student enrollment this school year, the hostel is temporarily utilized as classrooms. Hence, the construction was put on hold. Another building under construction is the fitness center, the physical fitness center near the CSU gym, right here. If you pass by the CSU gate, the main gate, you would notice that the facade is now an upgrade of what you used to see in the previous years. This fresh and polished frontage signifies new frontiers for the university. The university is also blessed this year with the Hitachi Global's grant of high-end laboratory equipment. On August 18, 2010, CSU was glowing with pride as it opened its robotics, and metrology laboratories to the public during the launching. The robotics and metrology laboratories feature equipment that can be used in advancing responsible mining, biotechnology, geosciences, computer science, electronics, bioinformatics, and even agriculture. For the appreciation of history and culture among students, faculty, and staff, new campus landmarks that feature Governor Francis Burton Harrison and Congresswoman Elisa R. Ochoa were installed in strategic locations in the university. It is our dream that our students would leave the portals of this university a complete person, not only armed with knowledge and skills, but also culturally proficient. On R&D, Research and Development, Dr. Isabel M. Kaluga, a mathematics professor and currently the Director of Planning and Development, emerged as the 2009 regional winner of the Commission on Higher Education's Research and Publication Awards. Thank you, Chelsea. The awarding ceremony was in February of 2010 at the CHED National Office. CSU continued in harnessing its research capability, believing that research capability can be best developed through actual implementation of researches. Many of the faculty members who double as researchers submitted proposals to funding institutions. Because of this, the university received funds from CHED, DOSTP card, and IDB-funded Agusan River Basin Master Planning for the implementation of R&D projects amounting to approximately 5.3 million in calendar year 2010. These projects are in the area of biodiversity conservation, agricultural development, forestry, and mathematics. To manifest that CSU is truly a university, more and more research papers have been presented in scientific gatherings at the local, regional, national, and international levels. Similarly, the number of publications significantly increased this year as a result of the publication of papers submitted by the faculty members, mainly to refereed journals. The membership in scientific organizations among faculty researchers likewise escalated, indicating that the research culture in the university is very, very active. Consultancy and contract research initiatives are also becoming widespread among the academic departments. This year, contract research on Agusan River Basin, or ARB, Special Issues in Southern Philippines Irrigation System Project, are conducted in partnership with COIRI International and the Department of Health, respectively. Consultancy services in the area of CBFM and mining are also provided by our faculty. On project development, CSU embarked on Pangasius culture this year with DTI, BMEG, and BFAR as the major partners. This project aims to provide a venue for fish pond operators of Pangasius to learn the technology and culture in Butuan City and nearby areas. In addition, this is also intended to generate funds for the university. Recently, 2 thoroughbred bulls and boer bucks, and I was informed just the other night, 24 more heads of goats were delivered from the DEA, from Davao DEA, for our dairy IGP in the university. I think there are about 24, if I'm not wrong, 24 heads were delivered the other night. These are from the Department of Agriculture, RFU 13. These pedigree animals will be used to sire offspring for the intention of raising the quality of cattle and goats in the university, as well as in the neighboring areas. These resources are now utilized by the cattle and goat production projects for herd improvement and ultimately for income generation. The partnership with DARFU 13 also yielded a farm tractor, which was a grant to the CSU. The farm tractor, a brand new John Deere 70 HP, is awarded such that the university can provide technical support to corn and cassava production in Butuan City and nearby municipalities through provision of planting materials and custom service in land preparation. With the equipment available now, the university will also generate income to sustain its operations. My friends, if you travel along the Butuan-Ampayan Road, you can see a construction from the CHED regional office. The construction is for the establishment of the Phoenix gas station. This is another income-generating project that the university undertakes to augment its budget and in effect sustain its operation to better serve its clientele. On establishing partnerships and linkages, the CSU co-organized the 7th Mindanao Vegetable Congress on August 4 to 5, 2010 at Almond Hotel and Inland Resort here in Butuan City. CSU is the institutional co-chair of the high-value vegetable industry cluster in Caraga region under the umbrella of the Regional Development Council. The university also continues to be the base agency of the Caraga Consortium for Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resources Research and Development, or CICAR. Being the seat of the consortium, it undertakes collaborative projects with its partners that include DOSTP CARD, DNR EITB, DABAR, DARFU 13, FIDA 13, PCA 13, DNE 13, DOST Caraga, NEDA 13, and other SUCs in the region, and the Father Saturnino Orius University. For the last 10 years, the university has maintained its collaboration with DENR ERDS 13 in doing R&D for industrial tree farming improvement. Through the consortium mechanism, the university also teams up with LGUs in promoting science and technology through the establishment of STBF, or Science and Technology-Based Farming, and FITS Center. CSU also maintains its network with the Commission on Information and Communication Technology, or the CICT. It has been the nodal center of CICT in the Caraga region ever since the university started its IT program. As a nodal center, it implements projects through the Square. These particular projects help in developing capability on IT and IT resources management in our public high schools in the Caraga region to wipe out the digital divide and make the barangays ready for e-community. The university also actively participates in health research and development in Caraga region. In pursuing projects along this area, CSU works with the Caraga Health Research and Development Consortium. Presently, the consortium is developing a proposal on dengue management in Caraga region, with CSU taking the lead. In terms of enrollment, the university welcomes 5,000 students on the average, first and second semester. These students are mainly from Butuan City. However, about half of the student population comes from the Agusan del Norte, Agusan del Sur, and even from the two Surigao provinces. To teach this number of students, this university has 148 faculty members. Of these, 24% are PhD holders, 15% are actively pursuing PhD, 30% have either an MS or an MA, while the remaining 30% are actively pursuing their master's degree. On student activities, the university also takes pride that many of our students who went on competitions outside the university emerged as winners. On science and technology, the young researchers of the university, specifically from the Cuenca campus, bested other contenders to get the first place in the physical science division during the 2010 annual Intel Science Fair. Similarly, students from the Cuenca campus topped the Life Science division in the Regional Science Fair and bannered the Caraga region in the ASSEP competition in Tabaco, Albay. In the statistics quiz, students under the tutelage of Ms. Marilyn Yepa emerged as winners during the regional competition. Last October 2 to 3, 2010, high school students from the university reaped the highest awards in both life science and physical science divisions during the annual Regional Science Fair conducted by DepEd Caraga. These students, who are mentored by Dr. Mereduna L. Herrera, Mr. Benito Baje, and Ms. Jennifer Mordeno, will compete at the national level on January and February 20 and 10, respectively. All these achievements and new developments are part of the milestones stipulated in the university strategic plan. The strategic plan was crafted by the members of the CSU community to be the guide as the university continues to sail on. This was formulated based on the new mandate of the university, which is Republic Act 9854. With collective efforts of the Board of Regents, the faculty, the support staff, and the students, together with the support from the community, the university graciously stood up to the challenge in delivering what the university is supposed to deliver. The university has lined up more projects and activities for the next 4 years. Among these are the e-college and the teaching of English to Chinese students, construction of a state-of-the-art library, wherein a museum depicting the culture of Caraga will be a component, the construction of modern audiovisual rooms, and renovation of the old buildings of CASNAR, the College of Agriculture, Sciences and Natural Resources, and the College of Science Education. All these we will be able to achieve through our own efforts, following our own theme for this activity, for this first Charter Anniversary celebration. To all those who believe that we can, to all who labor such that the Caraga State University would make a difference in this part of the Philippines, to all who gave a part